Hi betting experts, on Saturday, May the 27th, we've got 9 cracking races on ITV on Saturday. Haydock, Goodwood and York providing top-class flat racing on very quick ground, drying out all the time, water being applied at all 3 tracks. We start off with our betting expert daily nap, sponsored by Bet365. This runs in the 205 at Goodwood, a handicap over 7 furlongs, and I think Ancestral Land is very much the one to side with here for a yard really warming up Clive Cox. He was quiet for the opening month of the season. He tends to not bother with the all-weather in the winter much, but this progressive performance shaped really well twice for me so far this season. He was a real eye-catcher over a mile on easy ground at this track last time out. He was cruising 2 furlongs out and he just failed to stay, in my opinion, weakening inside the final furlong. There's more to come from him. He's only run 5 times in his life. Fast turf, back at 7 furlongs here. I think he'll settle in this Class 2 contest for the first time this season. Kingscote, a good booking. I think he'll take an awful lot of beating. He's a confident nap. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Bet365, runs in the 3 o'clock at Haydock, the Sandy Lane, a Group 2 6 furlong Class 1 sprint. Cold case here. Comes from a yard flying Carl Burke, and this 3-year-old posted a career best effort when making order Ascot at the start of the month. Extra credit, taken on a long way out there, kept responding, kept finding. Haydock, a good track to have plenty of early pace, and I think he'll soon have these rivals out of their comfort zone under Clifford Lee. The remaining 7 races, we'll do them in time order, starting at Haydock in the 1:15, a handicap over a mile 4 in the breeze. Well, Mick Eccleby's handicap has only won 1 of his 17 starts, but he's well treated on the best of his form. He's been running himself fit, faster ground will suit. I think he'll go really well. Goodwood 1:30, listed contest over a mile 2. El Drama, well, Roger Varian, his useful sort's been kept busy in Maidan in defeat this winter at a pretty high level. He's got vital course experience of Goodwood. He finished second behind Baid here in 2021, and I think he's been primed for a big run here. Haydock 1:50, a handicap over 2 miles. Well, Karzulu comes from one of the hottest yards in the country at the moment, Rafe Beckett. 12 winners in the last 14 days. He's a progressive handicapper, comes here on a 4-timer after impressive wins at Lingfield twice and Doncaster, and I think he can defy a career high mark. Back to Haydock for the 2:25, the Silver Bowl, a heritage handicap over a mile. Well, Gincident has thrived on his racing in recent months, posting a cracking effort to win at Musselburgh 27 days ago. Now, he's been hit with a £7 rise, but he's fully fit. Farhi is going particularly well. Drying ground will suit him, and a positive ride on this track is never a bad plan of attack at Haydock. They tend not to come back. Over to York, the 2:40, a sprint handicap, Mondamage. Well, these sort of races can be a bit of a minefield, but this one has been running himself fit and dropped a big hint. He was on his way back to his best form with an eye-catching 4th over this course and distance last time out. Back to York for the 3:15, the Filly Stakes, a Group 3, Sea Flawless. Well, she's been brought along with typical patience by William Haggis. Value for a lot more than when making a winning turf debut at Beverley last time out. She looked in trouble, but she was very strong at the finish there, having run green when first asked. She now steps right up in trip to a mile 6. There's loads more to come with her, and I think she's the value at the prices. Finally, back to Haydock, the day's feature, the Group 2 Temple, a cracking 5-furlong sprint. Well, Twilight Calls has become a little bit of a cliff horse for me. I was on at Newmarket. If you watch that run back, he got a whack leaving the stalls and then get tired late, possibly on the wrong part of the track on the soft ground. Much quicker conditions here. I think it'd be a lot sharper for the run. Henry Candy showing signs of coming into top form, and I think the quickening ground will see him in a much better light. Best of luck with all 9 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.